So the WWE is looking outside of the world of professional wrestling for talent, trying to create a partnership with the NFL to get players who get cut from the NFL to perhaps consider a career in the world of professional wrestling. Now, this may have been a policy, this may be something that they've been doing for years, but it seems like now it's kind of being talked about, and this potential partnership is being talked about a bit more on social media over the last couple of days. I know Fox Sports and a couple of other sports websites have brought this up and mentioned this. Now, obviously, wrestling has a great lineage of former football players making the transition into the squared circle from the gridiron. I don't have a problem with that at all. Some of the greats, Brian Pillman, for example, Big Van Vader, Tito Santana, have all been on the football field and have had success in the world of professional wrestling. Now, there have been some low points. For example, Steve Mongo McMichael, and I don't want to be overly critical of him, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I was not a fan of his, and I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to bash the guy. But to me, as a wrestling fan, first and foremost, I'm not really into a lot of other sports at all. So, bringing in guys from outside the realm of professional wrestling, on the surface, kind of bothers me, but the bigger picture, if that's where they're going to go to develop and recruit talent, then that's fine. Send them to FCW first, of course. Have them cut their teeth there and learn the basics, learn the ropes. No pun intended, or I guess maybe pun is intended there. But just don't throw them into the spotlight right out of getting cut from the NFL. Because right now, I got to say, on the independent scene, not only just the local independent scene, where if guys would be given an opportunity and given a chance to shine and develop and nurture and grow, there's a laundry list. And I'm not going to name a bunch of names because I don't want to leave anybody out, because some of these guys are my friends and colleagues in the world of independent wrestling. So I think that the WWE may be missing the boat on a treasure trove of talent, not just on the local independent scene, whether it's in your hometown or my hometown, but also on the national independent scene. Companies like Chikara and Ring of Honor, and to a lesser extent, I know TNA is not an independent company, but there's talent there as well that the WWE could be looking at and investing in the future. So while I understand and I see why the WWE may be looking towards the NFL and outside sources for talent, I do think that local independent wrestling and national independent wrestling should not be overlooked, and perhaps they're not. This is just a reaction to an article that I read, and I'm hoping that that guys in these other companies in the world of professional wrestling get a second chance, or even that first opportunity to become WWE superstars as well. Thanks for watching.